North Carolina, where US President Donald Trump's holding a Keep America Great rally with supporters.
And defend our country. Two days ago, the United States signed a deal with the Taliban so that after 19 years of conflict, and very close to 20, we can finally begin to bring our amazing troops back home. After years of rebuilding foreign nations, we are finally rebuilding our nation and taking care of our own American citizens. And all of the things that we've done, we've wiped out terrorists, we've done so much. And you know what? We're 8,000 miles away. You got a lot of big countries surrounding Afghanistan. You've got Afghanistan itself. The progress that was made possible by the extraordinary valor of our men and our women in uniform. You know that. And we pay a special tribute, and I know you pay it, a special tribute to our great wounded warriors and those who made the ultimate sacrifice. And as we bring back our troops, we are committed to ensuring that foreign terrorists are denied admission to America in the first place. They're not coming here. And if they do, bad things happen to them. We must keep radical Islamic terrorists the hell out of our country. By the way, I have to say this. You know, you have thousands and thousands of people outside. And somebody was saying that if Pocahontas, any one of them, Sleepy Joe, he doesn't have that, so he doesn't have loud crowds. He has very small crowds. But if Sleepy Joe or if any of them had a crowd 1/10 the size, they go around talking about how big the crowd. They never say that. Hey, take your cameras and spin them around this big arena. Go ahead, spin them around. They don't turn them. They don't turn them. You notice they don't turn them. But if there was some kind of trouble in a little corner, anything to make us look bad, that camera would turn like a pretzel. I used to think, you know, modern equipment, it can't turn. But when we'd have a protester, and I must say, I'll say it out loud, we don't have too many protesters anymore, do we? We don't have too many. No fun to be a protester at a Trump rally, but do we have a great time at a Trump rally? Do we have a My administration has also taken the most aggressive action in modern history to protect Americans from the coronavirus. You know about this whole thing? Horrible. Including sweeping travel restrictions. Today, we met with the big great pharmaceutical companies, and they're really working hard and they're working smart. And we had a great meeting today with a lot of the great companies, and they're going to have vaccines, I think, relatively soon. And they're going to have something that makes you better, and that's going to actually take place, we think, even sooner. So it's a lot of good things are happening. But we have strong borders, and really our tough and early actions have really been proven to be 100% right. we went out. We're doing everything in our power to keep the sick and infected people from coming into our country. We're working on that very hard. We closed our borders very early. I took a lot of heat for that. Remember when I closed the borders to certain areas of the world? I took a lot of heat. But there are fringe globalists who would rather keep our borders open than keep our infection. And think of it, keep all of the infection, let it come in. And we're working with other countries. In all fairness, look, it's a problem. We're working with other countries. Remember this, over the last long period of time, the flu, the common flu, you know this, right? From 27,000 to 70,000 people get infected, and many people die. Think of it, 27,000, you lose 27,000 people to the common flu. It can be much more. One year was much higher than the 70,000 number. Those people die. So when you lose 27,000 people a year, nobody knew that. I didn't know that. 3-4 weeks ago, I was sitting down. I said, what do we lose with the regular flu? They said, about 27,000 minimum, goes up to 70, sometimes even 80. One year it went up to 100,000 people. I said, nobody told me that. Nobody knows that. So I actually told the pharmaceutical companies, you have to do a little bit better job on that vaccine. Really. You have to do a better job on that vaccine. Thank you. Last year was approximately 36,000 people died. So we're working hard on it, and we're going to come up with some really great solutions. In the meantime, we're stopping.